This is Chris, the Idaho Painter here on Paint Life TV. Today I'm going to give you 3 tips power washing a commercial building. A little bit different, a little bit tips and tricks power washing commercial than it is residential. So if you want 3 tips power washing a commercial building, stay tuned for this video. All right, tip number 1 is you always want to have a commercial key with you. There's going to be hose bibs on commercial buildings. They don't like people accessing them because who knows, somebody can access the hose bib, turn it on, leave it on for days. Nobody will be back here on the backside of a commercial building. It could just be running forever. They also don't want people tapping into the water or just using it whenever they want. So there is what we call a commercial key. There's not a handle that you can just walk up and turn on the water. So here's a commercial key with different key types on it right here that I keep in my trailer. Get a commercial key. Make sure you have one of these if you're doing any type of buildings like this. This building has, this huge building only has one water outlet on it, and the only way you can access it is this small key right here. So get one, have one in all of your vehicles so you can turn on the water. Are you enjoying the video so far? Are you finding it helpful? Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. That way you'll get notified every time we come out with more of this free content. And now let's get back to the video. Tip number 2 is make sure you have multiple nozzles. I typically use only 1 to 2 nozzles when I'm power washing. I'm going to use a rotating nozzle. I do like rotating nozzles because I never use any chemicals when cleaning. A rotating nozzle, it spins, it agitates the surface. It's going to clean better than any flat tip. It's going to clean better than any straight tip. And so I'm always trying to power wash as much as I can with my rotating nozzle. So you're going to have that, but this commercial building is also high. I don't want to get on a ladder. I don't want to use a lift. So I always keep a straight tip also. So these are the 2 tips I always use when I'm power washing commercial or residential. I'll also use an extension wand if I have a building that's even higher, but this tip right here and this wand is going to reach as high as I need to clean this building. So the last tip I'm going to give you when it comes to pressure washing commercial buildings, one side of the commercial building is a restaurant and there's a patio area. I always sweep and clean when I'm done the ground. I don't want to leave any dirt, debris, big mess behind for customers to step through while it's wet or just leave a mess. If any paint chips come flying off, peeling off, if I'm doing any stripping, I'm always going to use my rotating nozzle as a sweeper. I'm going to sweep the patio area off or sweep whatever I need to get it to where I want it to be. I'm going to let it dry out and then I'm going to vacuum it up or sweep it up. But don't leave it a mess. Use this thing as a sweeper. It's a great little tool, just like a blower. Just don't get too close to the surface, like a concrete surface, because you could mark the concrete surface, and stripe it with your rotating nozzle, or you can even sweep it with a straight tip nozzle. Just keep enough distance away that you're using just the force and the air created by the pressure washer to clean the surface. So last thing I want to say when it comes to pressure washing, I always like wearing gloves because the hoses and stuff are pretty dirty. It's a pretty dirty job rolling up the hoses and dragging hoses around. So I always wear gloves. I typically, if I'm going to do any stripping, I'm going to have some type of safety glasses with me so I don't get anything in my eyes. Just some other added tips for you. If you've got any tips or tricks when it comes to pressure washing residential houses or commercial buildings, leave it down in the comments section below. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. That way you get notified every time we come out with a new video. It's free, simple, and easy to do. And like we always say, we'll see you next time right here on Paint Life TV. Out.